Hey everybody, this is Chris with TechSource, and today we're going to be doing an all-new unboxing on the Samsung Continuum, the all-new Galaxy S phone for Verizon Wireless. So this is the Continuum. It's the all-new, like I said, the all-new Galaxy S phone for Verizon. Just came out here recently. It's pretty much a phone just like the Fascinate, just it's got a smaller screen on it, and it's also got this little fancy extra screen, which we'll actually go over here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and start with the outside of the box. Again, it is sporting the all-new Rule the Air look of the packaging. I've got the big Rule the Air on the right side. On the back, you got what all comes in the phone, which of course is the phone, 8GB micro SD card, charger, wall mount, stuff like that, all that good stuff. On the left side of the box, you got all your legal stuff, pretty much everything that states like the return policy, everything like that. Along the top, you've got its DIVX, I still can't say that right, DIVX HD, which means it's able to play HD movies from DIVX, which is pretty much becoming the norm of more high-powered devices nowadays. Of course, it's Wi-Fi certified and has the Super AMOLED screen. Again, we'll get back to that here in a second. And of course, it runs Android just like the Fascinate. So we're going to go ahead and open up the box and take a look at what's inside. First thing you'll see is the rather nice, sleek-looking Continuum. We'll get to that in just a second. Continuum on the box, of course. Inside is going to be your AC adapter, or as I call it, the head unit, along with USB connector, USB cord, and the normal temps, hits, and shortcuts inside the box. I've noticed also only very few of the phones actually come with a little recycling kit. It seems to only be like the Citrus and the Motorola phones that actually have the little recycling kit in the phone. So let's go ahead and put the box back together. Yeah. If I can get it. There we go. Here we have the Continuum outside the box. An interesting kind of interesting direction to go for the look of the phone, since the Fascinate is rather kind of rectangled off, or squared off, should I say. This one's actually a little rounder, probably an aesthetic look, just for some customers that prefer to have the round look as opposed to the squared off look like the Incredible or the iPhone. Of course, it supports Verizon branding with Samsung down at the bottom. On the right side, you've got a just a micro SD slot right here at about the dead center of the phone, along with a looks like a dedicated camera button. We'll be able to verify that here in a second. On the bottom of the phone, you're going to have just a mic. The top, you're going to have a 3.5mm headphone jack, along with the on-off button and lock button, which is quite interesting with this phone because with the Fascinate, it's on the side, and then the charging port is on the top. On this one, the charging port is on the left side, along with the volume up and down toggle, and a little place for you to put like a little chain on it or something like that. So it's interesting to see that they decided to change the design. It does have a 5-megapixel camera with HD 720p recording, and then it's got the little speaker on the side, Galaxy S, you know, all that good stuff. Looks like it's got 2 speakers on the back, so that's rather nice. Okay, here's the phone on. Just going to slide to unlock. This is going to be what your phone looks like. Pretty much like just like the Fascinate, it has a really sleek, really smooth kind of transition between pages. It's got the 1 gigahertz processor, which I think when the 1 gigahertz processor first came out, like in the HD2, it was glitchy because I guess it was a new technology, so people really didn't know what all it could do. But now it seems to be real smooth, real vibrant, just real easy and clean to switch through your pages. And then this is this little extra screen I was talking about. Down at the bottom, it is a 1.8-inch screen, tiny little screen, designed to do nothing else but just display messages and things of that sort. And of course, as you can see, you can swipe to change it. So that's kind of a little gimmick with this one. This little button right here goes into your events, like your calendar and stuff like that, so you have to get to your calendar pretty quick. It's right there. Hit the home button. So it does have swipe on it, as the norm of all Android phones coming out nowadays. As you can see, it does have swipe. I'm not even going to try to do anything while holding my phone. So, phone, of course, looks the same way. You got your dial pad up here, voicemail, call, and your messages, along with your call log and other buttons up at the top. Still the same down here. Okay. Now, one interesting kind of thing about this phone is since both screens are so vibrant with the AMOLED, the home row actually seems kind of bugged out. I mean, it kind of looks a little dimmer than the rest of the screen, which is interesting to me because usually the home row buttons are going to be the lightest or the brightest on the phone just because you need to see it. So, but let's go ahead and take a look to see, as you can see. Unlock it real quick. There we go. As you can see, it does have Bing, which seems to be what all Android phones are going to nowadays, at least any non-Motorola device, because LG is doing it now, Samsung is doing it. Motorola is really the only one that still has Google on it, or at least the high-priced Motorola's. Stuff like the Citrus and phones like that have Bing on them. So let's go ahead and check out to see if this phone has any live wallpapers. Okay. Let's go and check out Dandelion. It doesn't have as many as the Fascinate does, but it proves its purpose, obviously. You can't interact with them like you can with the Fascinate, but that's okay, as long as the backgrounds move around, right? So you got Bing Maps here, along with VZ Navigator. I believe you still can get Google Maps with navigation if you wanted to. You just have to download it from the marketplace. So, again, let's look at the camera. Turn it sideways, of course. And we're looking through a 5-megapixel camera. And it does do HD recording, so it's pretty nice. It looks actually kind of funny looking through a camera through a camera. So let's go ahead and go back home. Can't think of really anything else other than some other little stuff. If you wanted more information about it, you can actually just leave a comment below in this little area down here. Just leave a comment, and I'll be able to get back to you. Or you can leave me a comment on Facebook and Twitter, which is just @TechSource on either site. Again, this was just a short little unboxing and quick review of the all-new Samsung Continuum for Verizon Wireless. Again, if you have any questions, just leave me a message or comment, and make sure to subscribe. Thanks.